like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Every year, Jimin's birthday becomes a global celebration among ARMY, filled with love, projects, and emotional tributes from every corner of the world. But this year, something truly extraordinary happened. What started as a simple birthday celebration for BTS's Jimin suddenly turned into one of the most talked-about moments in the fandom. Because Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, released a song titled Moon right around Jimin's birthday. And for fans who have followed Jikook for years, it felt like more than just coincidence. It felt like confirmation. As soon as Moon dropped online, social media exploded. X, Twitter, TikTok, and Weverse were instantly flooded with posts, theories, and reactions. Fans couldn't stop talking about the timing, the lyrics, and the overwhelming emotion in Jungkook's voice. Many said the song wasn't just a love song. It was a message, a confession wrapped in melody. Even people who weren't particularly into Jikook theories admitted that there was something hauntingly beautiful and deeply personal about Moon. The song appeared online at midnight, just as fans were getting ready to trend hashtags for Jimin's birthday. And suddenly, there it was. Jungkook, Moon, special release. Within minutes, the fandom went wild. Comments poured in. He dropped it for Jimin. This is his birthday gift. He never misses a Jimin moment. Hashtags like hashtag Jikook is real, hashtag Happy Jimin Day, and hashtag Moon for Jimin instantly trended worldwide. The lyrics only fueled the fire. Jungkook sings about someone who shines like light in the darkest night, someone who gives him warmth and direction. You're my reason for the light to exist, my moon that never fades. For longtime fans, that line hit like lightning. They remembered countless moments from BTS's past, interviews, live streams, and behind-the-scenes clips, where Jungkook had called Jimin his light. Suddenly, it all connected. Fans also noticed the clever symbolism. Jimin has always been associated with light, reflection, and the moon in his solo visuals, especially in his Face album concept photos. And now, Jungkook was singing about a moon that guides him. To the fandom, it wasn't just romantic, it was poetic, almost like fate. What made everything even more convincing was the fact that Jungkook was deeply involved in the song's creation. According to Bigot Music, he took part in writing the lyrics, producing the arrangement, and even conceptualizing the visual for the track. In a short behind-the-scenes clip released a few days later, Jungkook can be seen smiling shyly as he says, "I wrote this one for someone who makes the night brighter." He didn't say a name. But Jikook fans didn't need him to. Just days before Moon came out, Jungkook had already been dropping subtle hints. On Weverse, he replied to fan posts celebrating Jimin's birthday with emojis of moons, stars, and hearts, small details that fans immediately saw as his signature, coded messages. Some even discovered that Jungkook changed his private streaming bio to one single word, orbit. It felt like a hidden metaphor. Jungkook as the one who orbits the moon, and the moon being Jimin. Jimin's birthday this year was already emotional for fans, but Jungkook's presence made it unforgettable. The rest of the BTS members sent their usual warm wishes, yet Jungkook seemed particularly sentimental. During a brief Instagram live, he played Moon softly in the background and said, "This one means a lot to me." His tone, his eyes, even the little smile at the end, fans could feel the weight of his emotions. It was raw, real, and unmistakably filled with affection. Then, not long after, Jimin appeared on Weverse to thank everyone for their birthday wishes. His post was full of love and gratitude, but one sentence stood out: "The moon looks beautiful tonight, doesn't it?" Just one line, and the fandom lost its mind. To the casual reader, it sounded poetic. But to Jikook fans, it was everything. They took it as a gentle, quiet reply to Jungkook's song. It felt like two souls speaking to each other through music and messages that only they truly understood. Korean entertainment media quickly caught on. Headlines like "Jungkook's Moon sparks speculation of a hidden message for Jimin," and fans believe Jungkook celebrates Jimin's birthday in his own way, began to appear across major news sites. Comment sections were split. Some people saw it as a sweet act of friendship, while others felt convinced there was a deeper, romantic meaning behind it all. But regardless of the interpretation, one thing was clear: Moon had become the emotional centerpiece of Jimin's birthday celebration. Musically, the song is stunning. It's soft yet powerful, emotional yet restrained. Jungkook's vocals glide through every line with sincerity, as if he's singing directly to someone who means the world to him. Fans began calling it a love letter in the form of a song. In the bridge, where Jungkook sings, "Even when you're far, I'll still orbit around you," many listeners broke down in tears. It reminded them of the distance between Jimin and Jungkook during their solo activities, and how, no matter what, their bond seemed unbreakable. The impact of Moon was immediate and massive. Within 24 hours, it topped iTunes charts in more than 70 countries and broke streaming records for Jungkook's solo releases. But beyond the numbers, it was the emotional connection that made the song unforgettable. Armies across the world began creating fan art, edits, and short videos showing Jimin as the moon and Jungkook as the one circling around him. It wasn't just music anymore. It was a symbol of devotion, trust, and love. One detail that sent fans into full meltdown mode was the ending of the Moon visualizer video. As the final note fades, there's a brief glimpse of two silhouettes standing together, looking up at the night sky. The image is faint and dreamlike, but sharp-eyed fans immediately noticed. One figure had Jungkook's distinct outline, and the other seemed slightly smaller, like Jimin. The color scheme even glows purple for a few seconds before fading to black, a subtle nod to BTS's iconic "I Purple You" message of eternal love and trust. What was meant to be a simple birthday release turned into one of the most emotional fandom moments of the year. Fans described it as a celebration between souls, rather than just between idols. For them, Moon wasn't only a song, it was proof that no matter how far they've come in their individual paths, Jimin and Jungkook's connection remains strong. Many longtime fans reminisced about their shared history, the way Jungkook always looks at Jimin during performances, the way Jimin comforts Jungkook offstage, the soft touches, the quiet moments caught on camera. Over the years, what started as playful interactions evolved into something deeper, something that even the most casual observer could feel. Moon, in that sense, feels like the musical continuation of that story. The more people listened to the song, the clearer it became that it carried layers of meaning, from personal devotion to artistic reflection. The melody moves between light and shadow, like the phases of the moon itself. Fans said it felt like watching a love story unfold silently in the sky, one that doesn't need words, because music says it all. Now, whenever fans play Moon, they don't just hear Jungkook's beautiful voice. They hear years of friendship, growth, and quiet affection woven into every lyric. It's a reminder of two young men who started their journey together, who faced the same struggles and triumphs, who learned to trust and understand each other in ways few people ever could. Jimin's birthday this year will forever be remembered, not just for the cake, candles, or fan events, but because of a song that seemed to whisper something deeper. Moon has become a symbol of everything Jikook fans have believed in for years, that love doesn't always need to be spoken out loud. Sometimes it's sung. And in the end, as Jungkook's soft voice fades on the final line, it feels as if he's saying what words cannot. Happy birthday, Jimin. You're my moon. Because maybe, just maybe, the truest kind of love isn't shouted to the world. It's sung quietly, under the same moonlight.